guys, welcome back to the internet. Now, before we crack on with the confessions, I'd just like to say that all the links that you need can be found in the description box below in order to sign petitions, donate money, and make change. Black Lives Matter, and Rosie and I stand with you.
Group hug.
Every time we do Let's Confess, I say this, but I don't know how, but every time you guys manage to top the last video. Every time. So
now, I'm very excited about this because I saw Rosie reading them prior to making this video and all I heard in the kitchen was gasping,
Yeah.
so I'm excited.
There's one confession where I was like, just crazy.
And I was like, that sounds familiar.
We'll start slow.
Okay.
And build up because that's what I like to do. When I was 16, the most popular girl in... Sorry. When I was 16...
It's a good confession!
When I was 16, the most popular girl in high school always insulted me and ridiculed me in front of her friends for being gay.
Ugh.
One day I got tired and I punched her.
Oh!
And they took us to the principal's office. The director told us that he was going to leave us alone in his office until we became friends. We fucked in the office. After that, she just stopped talking to me. 3 years later, I saw her in a gay bar and we started dating. We've been together for 8 years and we're going to get married.
Oh my god!
I know. If Let's Confess has taught me anything, it's taught me to fuck your enemies. Which honestly, okay, I thought we were meant to fuck our enemies' boyfriends, but alright.
Boyfriends or girlfriends?
Oh, I did fuck my enemy. It wasn't as good as Let's Confess led me to believe.
I can't believe they had sex with the princess. How did that happen?
She punched
you
her in the
hated it.
face.
You punched her in the face. You were angry. You were left alone, so you decided sex is the art. I get it.
I was talking to my friend the other day, and I don't know if it's a fetish, but her one thing that turns her on is when people who hate each other
I love a hate
get
fuck.
together.
I love a hate fuck.
It's the classic, like, No, it's not Heathcliff. Or is it?
What version of events did you read about in English?
Weird one.
The ultimate hate fuck would be Lauren and Camilla, don't you think?
Or would it be the opposite of a hate fuck?
What's that? A love fuck?
Yes.
Isn't love and hate the same thing?
Yes, apparently so. About a month ago, I had to leave my home because of abusive circumstances, but it's okay with 3 exclamation marks.
Oh, okay. That does make it okay.
Right, okay. And escaped down to my girlfriend's house in Cornwall after not seeing her for 2 months. And we still had to keep 2 meters apart for 2 weeks to make sure I wasn't carrying corona.
They broke the Rona rules, didn't they?
Well, they kind of didn't. They kind of did. So she went there, but she socially distanced.
Okay,
So we weren't allowed
okay.
to touch or kiss or anything, which was obviously really difficult because
Yes.
we hadn't had sex in 2 months. So instead, we sat 2 meters apart on her mum's kitchen floor and very shamefully wanked while staring at each other.
I love that.
Sat on her mum's kitchen floor, but still 2 meters away, with both her dogs in the room.
Oh.
P.S. We love you guys.
I think that's really hot. Not so much having the dogs watching, but the whole,
yeah.
you know? Yeah, on the kitchen floor.
Dogs watching is always such an off-put.
I
Because
hate
why
it.
do you feel guilty?
Because they don't know what's happening.
Or do they?
Yes, they know.
They know.
They always...
And
yeah,
then they
do.
choose to stay, and that makes it more weird.
No, not Flynn. Flynn does this. He goes,
No, babe, Flynn has actually sniffed.
Rosie.
That's what I
Shush.
hate. When the
Rosie.
pets come in and
Rosie. Shush. Next one.
This is one of my favourites. Don't look.
All right.
It just says one line. I had my first orgasm to a sand cutting video.
It's sand cutting when they
Is
make
that ASMR?
skull. Oh, I thought
I don't know.
What?
Let me Google it.
I thought sand cutting was like sand sculpture on a beach.
Let me look. I'm going to imagine if I can get off to this. I can definitely understand.
It's rhythmic.
Yeah.
I get it.
I get it.
I get it. How great does this tie-dye look on me?
I bought it for Rosie's birthday. It's not her birthday yet.
Sorry I look so good.
It wouldn't be a Let's Confess without a toothbrush story.
Of course.
So here's a new one. This one night, I'd gotten really high alone at home and was looking for things to masturbate with. I found an old toothbrush in my mum's bottle of strawberry lube. Right, I'm not being funny. That might have, if you've got a heterosexual parents, that might have remnants of your dad on. Or remnants of your mum on.
Rosie, it's more likely to have remnants of the mum on, isn't it? You know? Okay, first of all, don't touch your mum's things, especially not her lube.
Also, if your mum's got an STI and you're sharing
Okay,
her...
Rosie, I don't think that's necessarily... Although it's a good point.
No, it's a good point. If
Yeah.
you share anything, you're at risk. Don't rub your mum's secondhand strawberry lube on your bits. And proceeded to stuff the toothbrush up my ass multiple times. I didn't know how rough I was with my tender little asshole until the next day. It hurt to walk. I wept whenever I sat and I couldn't shit for a week. I got really bad haemorrhoids after that, and I still suffer to this day a year later. It was the best orgasm I've ever had and literally felt my whole body shake, although it could have just been the weed.
There's a lot to unpack.
There's a lot to unpack.
Credit to you for going for the a-hole, especially with something that's used for oral hygiene.
Those two things can be mixed.
Well, apparently they can.
Yeah. With the weed,
Yeah.
I'd like to interject with my own personal story.
Oh, I wouldn't have a
if you don't
personal
mind.
story about weed. Not that I'm
Okay,
judging
if
you.
you don't mind.
Actually, I do.
Me and an old boyfriend got high, and then he went down on me, and it was the best ever.
He tried.
And afterwards I was like, why was that so good? And he said, little lightning bolts came out of your clit and told me where to lick. And I was like, well, it works, so thank you.
What a fucking loser. I don't need lightning bolts to tell me nothing, honey. Sorry.
She doesn't need the lightning bolt.
What I'm getting from all these toothbrush stories is that it's never worth
It
it.
always ends badly,
It's
doesn't it?
never worth
I
it.
had a toothbrush story and it ended well.
What was yours?
I was at some festival and my boyfriend had an electric toothbrush and he just put it on me and I came.
I hate your
Pretty
boyfriends.
nice.
They're all such dicks. Is that the one that set fire to himself?
Yes. Just to add to the toothbrush story, I've noticed they're using quite thin, long things. I feel like
Thicken it up.
or add some shape to it. Oh my god.
Go on.
We've got a 3D printer pen. Well, we could make something.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Not use the pen, but
No,
make something from the
make
pen.
something with our 3D printer.
Excellent gift, Laura Dix. Well done.
You know it's going to be used wisely. Okay, so now I have two really crazy ones. Just going to preface this. They're kind of incest, but they're not.
Yes.
Not.
Okay, cool.
It's not blood.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'm 17 years old and my mother and stepfather are both doctors.
Right.
When the quarantine started, they were afraid of getting infected and then infecting us. So they decided that I should stay at my stepfather's house with my 18-year-old stepsister.
Okay, step sister.
Yeah.
No blood.
No blood. She and I had never talked much, so I didn't know her very well. On the second day of quarantine, she asked me if I wanted to see a movie with her, and I said yes, and she put on Below Her Mouth.
Oh, girl.
Girls. Now. In the middle of the movie, she started to get closer, and she put her arm up behind my back and started to touch my leg. Obviously, I got really horny and I kissed her. Now we're girlfriends, but all of our parents are very, very homophobic.
And also, she's your stepsister, which complicates things slightly.
I mean, yeah.
Just in terms of family
But
dynamic.
it's not illegal.
Hey, it's not illegal. No
It-
blood there.
So does it make it hot?
100%.
But your parents are married to each other.
So?
That's okay.
You could be married to each other.
They're only stepsisters.
I think it's really hot. I want
Well,
to
they
know,
don't-
do your parents know?
They don't know they're homophobic.
Yeah, but they still
Each
might
of
know.
them-
Oh my god, imagine if they didn't know and they
I
were
don't think they
sneaking
know.
around and they were like, oh, they're just sisters being sisters.
Here's the thing, right? You know, some people say, like, don't dip your nib in the company ink, like, because if it goes sour, you'll work together. You are family. If it goes sour,
It's hot.
you can't
It's
cut
hot.
each other out. Well, maybe you
Yes,
can.
you can. Just estrange
Not if
that
you're
shit.
living together.
Oh, it's hot. Everyone knows it.
I've got stepsisters, but I don't.
Have you?
Yeah.
Who are they?
My dad's kids
So
are
sorry,
my
I
step.
forget that you have a...
I've got one final one, which is just a nice little kind of coming out story.
Oh, okay.
Involving us, so I like it. So at the start of May, I ordered some merch because it was my birthday, some of our merch.
I got it.
Right. And my mum asked, who's it from? And I obviously said Rose and Rosie. And she said, who are they? And I was like,
Hold up. Excuse me.
Squeeze me. And I was like, wives, why? She was like, oh, okay. Are they popular with straight people? And me being a positive bisexual, I said, I wouldn't know. And she was like, huh? We haven't spoken about it since. Does she know I'm gay?
Are they popular with straight people?
She obviously assumed her daughter was straight, so she was like, so are they popular with straight people? And she was
Oh.
like, I wouldn't know. And she was like, what?
Oh.
She was like,
oh, I get it. Sorry, it took me a while.
I think mums go to bed thinking about this
Us?
stuff.
Oh, but thinking about their stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
The welfare of their children. Yeah. I think you just came out to your mum and I think she was like, go you, but we won't say anything about it for like several months. See ya. Enjoy your merch.
I think she wants you to subtly come out again, so then she can add it all up and be like, yeah.
If you want, we'll do you a cameo and then we get paid.
So-
Link in the description box. Alright guys, that's it from us. Once again, I can't believe what's happened in this series. This series is brilliant,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I really enjoyed this series. Everyone keeps asking me where the link is. It's always open. Let's Confess never goes away. Literally, until you've got no confessions, it will keep making my life.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and be the change you want to see. Mwah!
Bye.